Hey, all right, got them all cut out. They're all sitting under here. Gosh, I love these actually. This is just making it for me with these bottles under here. That's the whole Mac Daddy right there. So, I don't know if I want to put anything on these now. I think maybe the Brad will be the one, you know? I wish I had some tea bag. Okay. Well, you know what? This is going to hold up just as well. The paper towel. Yay! I got several small pieces. Oh, heck yeah. That just makes it. So, I'm just going to put it up here by the Brad, though, you know, and let it be. Let it be whatever. Alright, I haven't distressed anything yet. I'm gonna do that. Probably vintage photo. And I did not go find that spray bottle for this. This is probably gonna, it might not, we'll see. Okay, I'm not gonna try to mess with that too much. I'm just gonna dab it. A little on the outside. Literally nowhere else. Mostly covering the white. And I want to do the back of this also in case they want to use it as a little something. So yeah, they can deconstruct these and use them another way, somewhere totally different. They can leave them as is, entirely up to them. That's why I do the Brad, because then they have the option. If I put that other thing in there, then it's decided for them. Oh, no, okay. See, we need to decorate this envelope, hello. That's maybe where those stickers will come in handy. So yeah, we'll do that. Oh. I know that needs to be done. Quiet. Storm was actually kind of scary if you saw my other video, the shorter video. It's not a short, but it's a shorter video I put up. It was looking gnarly over here for a while. And you know how those phones don't even really show it. It wasn't really showing it. Pretty scary. Because I wasn't sure if part of that wasn't a wall cloud, you know, and just yesterday in Prescott, an area in close to us, but close enough. Saw a funnel cloud. Pictures of that. Saw that. So then I saw that this morning. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't like this. If I had a basement, I probably would have gone ahead and gotten down in it. But by the time it got to where we were actually going to get any part of it, a lot of the water had already come out. It wasn't as dark. It wasn't as menacing looking. You know, when there's a light and dark contrast of those clouds, sometimes, yeah, it just makes it look even darker. But, yeah. It subsided nicely, thankfully, because there's a lot of people out there past, it seems like 4 months, 8 months, a year even, that they've been just going through shit weather everywhere. Freaking hurricanes and floods, and oh, you know, I didn't do the back of any of these. I gotta do that. I gotta go back and do those. Better distress the whole envelope, not just the front. I was gonna do just the front, not knowing how it'll be used, but I think whoever buys it, I mean, a lot of the junk journalers out there do love distressed vintage looking things, so if they were hoping this was all done and I didn't do it, then that would be disappointing. And I don't want to disappoint. I want them to order again. Try to think of this stuff, but it just doesn't always register. And I try to do the seams where the little seams are. A little zhuzh. So, alright, that one is good to go. We're going to decorate it. Okay, so let's... Let me get the other side of these envelopes real quick. And these cards. Why was I thinking of that? This. Oh, I did that one. Nice. Remembered. How did I do that? Far out. There's easier ways to do the insides of these flaps. I've seen people do it. I can't for the life of me remember what they did. So I'm not going to worry about it. Do it the way I know how. Okay. Back to this first. Cutie little Orioles. Did you hear that? They're so sweet. It's almost like it's whistling. So I'm not sure if it's been grosbeaks I've been seeing or those Orioles that look just like them. Very, very similar. But the bird thing says it's a grosbeak, but there's Orioles that look exactly like it. So that's what I'm saying. They've got to be in just the same family, and it's just that's what it's picking up. And I don't know why I wouldn't say an Oriole. An Oriole is actually, to me, a more commonly known bird, but I don't know. I don't make any of those rules. I'll have to look at that again later if I think of it and try to figure out what's going on there. Because I saw the Oriole when I heard, oh, I wonder if I did. Hold on a minute, I don't think I distressed the front of that one on this card. Yeah, I'm weird about wanting to know what the birds are. Not that you'd ever notice on here, but we will over here by this number. Okay. Right. Do that. I did the envelope. So what do you got planned this weekend? Feel free to comment. Let me know. We are going to do nothing. We got our friends coming back into town. They should be getting in on Friday. Yay, so they'll be here now for here on out. Got one more to do. Yeah, I think we'll probably get going on the garden and stuff pretty hard and heavy after they get back at some point. Gosh, they're gonna be so cool with that vellum. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. You can bet I will be buying more of that stuff. By all means do it, because it's the coolest. You just, you know, you make your coffee. If you don't know how to do it, you can look it up also. You know, Google it, and you'll see people doing it. It's really easy. And I just take a sheet, you know, a sheet pan, cookie sheet, with sides on it, obviously, and I lay the paper, a piece of paper in there, dribble, pour some coffee over it, or dribble it over it, or just however much you want to put, and put another piece of paper on that, or in there with it, or whatever, and dribble coffee on that, and just eventually you've got all this paper and coffee and this going around in this cookie sheet, and it absorbs in different ways. And there's if you put a heavy like stencil of some sort or a heavy object on it, it'll act like a stencil, and you'll have that design on your coffee dye. Like if I had a stencil in this shape, which I didn't. This is how it came out naturally. And see the lines going this way? How the paper caught it and the dye went into it? You see the lines going the other way? Looking back here, they're all kind of wonky. You see that? They're kind of diagonal too. And the different coffee stains, just from laying them all in there, it's just some parts didn't get a lot, It's just how it is. It's amazing. It's a paper towel, same way. This is where they dried on it. I lay paper towels down usually. Yeah. And then anyway, so you let it sit there. I let it sit there for like 10-20 minutes or so ish. You can let it sit probably longer if you want it to get darker. I should try doing that. I'm gonna try it one time. I haven't done it for a long time. I'm just assuming it's going to be like anything, and the longer you let it sit, the darker it's going to get. So, these aren't really that kind of. What do we got in here? Butterflies. It's okay. There was that one that was pretty good. Let's put that one on there. Oh, don't. Man, that little booger. Oh, good. It didn't go on the floor. Where'd it go? Okay, let's make sure we don't want to use. See, I want to put the butterflies and stuff. That's not what this has been about so far, right? It's got a bird, but you know. I'm gonna go for that for now, and just to keep these from disappearing somewhere, I'm gonna put them back in this. I'm not 100%. I think I'm going to do this. It's going to be white. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do or not. Let's see. It's just for now. I'm thinking. I'm a step ahead already on the punching holes or whatever, you know. Trash as soon as my hubby empties the other trash cans. We have a dumpster, but it's out at the gate. It's too far to walk with your trash, so we have cans by the house. He takes them out when they get full. At the bottom. Wow, that's just weird. It's a little collage of stickers is all it is. Cool. Alright, now what else do I want to do on this? Anything? Because if they take it apart, yeah, I'm going to leave these as is. Okay. Let's go up here. Come on, yeah. You can go over there. I've got itty bitty colors, I've got regular colors, lots of numbers on these. I should separate these. It's not that hard to look through, but where I should have these is in those divided things. I'm going to put, the stickers and stuff in that I showed you probably in the other video. I'm just trying to get the big ones out, because that's what I like to use on these for the most part. One of these days I'm just going to be out of them. I got these on Temu. Sometimes they're hard to spot. Okay, that's all little in this. Little bitty ones. Ooh. Somebody got those doves in a ruckus. I can't tell what that says. I can't even tell. If they're, I'm really kind of leaning towards these numbers. Some of these are Christmas too. And some of them, you know, these numbers I couldn't really care less about. These pattern ones I love. These are my favorites. Those are Christmas. So see, I love these. Can you see them? Not really. You know, all the little pattern ones. And then there's all these number ones. That's what we're going to use now. And they got the different numbers on them. So, good enough. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Usually just do it right here in the corner, you know. Oh yeah, that bottle's not even on that. Hang on a second. We gotta think about this. We are gonna have to do it over. What do I want to clip these with paper? Do I want to make paper clips? And not. I wonder if I do this back here. Because of those bottle tops, I don't want to mess those up. Okay, that's what we're doing. Alright, so I'm going to use smaller ones. What colors do we have? Oh boy. I like the gold ones. Gold. Okay. Yellow is not my choice. This gold is pretty good, but not that yellow. I don't have any more of those gold ones. Those are cool. I think I've used them all. Can you give me 6? I know it's going to be a lot to ask. Alright, so in that case, those are small. I could just use the big. Okay, now what color do we want to use? Darker? Yes, right? Doesn't this dark brown make these pop? Oh, thank ya. Ooh, but this is kind of pretty too. This kind of maroon. No, the brown. It's got to be the brown. All right, hopefully I can do these nice because I've never made these before. I know they're not hard. I just want to order a bunch of this stuff from somebody. See, obviously you tie it up here. Okay, I'm not gonna shove that whole thing through there though. So let's cut these. Uno mas. Uno mas. One more. I think that's how it said. Whoa now. I know mas means more, and uno I know means one. I think. Lived in Arizona most of my life. If I don't know, then that's my fault. Isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Excuse me. Let's hope this looks good. Should I put something else in it though? Another color? Mm-hmm. Okay. Something. Wow, this has just been like way late over here. I'm sorry, what happened to you? Are all your pieces still here? Where's your whittle piece? Whatever, we'll find. Ah, see, there's a few missing. Is that fan doing it? There's one. Probably was moving stuff around. Whatever. Okay, so there it is. All right, brown and yellow. We're gonna want something like that in here. Maybe. No, I didn't. Okay. Making sure I wasn't taking any of that. I still have 6. Yes. Turn this fan up a little more. Get a little warmer in here. Still hear me, I'm sure. Oh yeah, so in the last video it went down. If you saw it. The spider. dead spider in the label box. And I could not handle that. And it was dead, but it was a big one. Ugh, you know? Okay, this is not going right. Sometimes my fingers just don't want to move the way I want them to. Oh, really? You know, you can kiss my butt now. That's what you can do. This is gonna have to be longer. I can see that already. All right. So as long as that. Why is it so hard to pull things through a friggin' loop? Why does that have to be so difficult for me? Man, you get in there too. Go on now. Both of you. Thank you. Is everybody there? There we go. And then we'll unravel. Hear more thunder. I'm just separating these fibers with this awl. It's gonna take me forever to make these. Alright, so see how it's gonna look. Seriously, just get on there. That. All things can be reused. Oh, just pull it off there, Tina. Good grief. Seriously? Yes. That's exactly what I'm going to do, because that's how it goes around here. I'm going to fold that in half. Make it smaller. Wow, this is just too challenging for me right now, apparently. I'm not even kidding. Look, I mean, just look. I'm not. Just... Good night, nurse. I'm telling you. Okay. That's gonna be it. All right. Put them together. Let's suffer through more of this over here. I'm telling you. Probably too long now, but guess who doesn't care? Moi. I do not. Now just poke this all in there and just kind of drag it through. And separate some. Sometimes you get resistance, and then I just start further ahead, just like you do your hair. Like, oh, that's tangled. Go down further and start up. These don't have to be exact. They're gonna take them apart as soon as they get them. Yeah, there's kind of. There's two. Sure makes a world of difference when it's long enough. I hear you thundering. I have to go look, see what's coming. It's headed this way or not. And if it is, that's fine. Doesn't mean I'll go in, doesn't mean I'll stop. I don't think it's gonna, well, it could. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I hope it doesn't rain quite as bad as it did the other day. And it wasn't horrible, but wow, you heard it on the recording. That was pretty loud. That thunder's close. I hear it. I hear you. Just a minute. Why am I doing this? I'm trying to do a... How am I gonna... Seriously, Tina. Oh, did I forget a... Oh, I must have had an extra. 1, 2, 3... Telling you sometimes. I don't know. Come on, get in there too. Alright, that didn't work. Good grief. Well, seriously, now you're gonna do it? No, you're not. We're not gonna work that way. Little brat. Let's try it again. It thinks it's the boss. I know differently. Oh, come on, just get in there. Apparently, sometimes it's a dang challenge. okay, this is pissing me off now. Now it's gonna go through, and this is it. This is final. You're doing it. Good grief. That did not need to be that difficult. You know? Well, holding it in my hand, I think I'm gonna just get everything done that way. Do these first. Hear the hummingbirds out there. They're so sweet. They have 2 feeders out right now, and they fight over them. And then also the orioles like those feeders too, and I think so yeah. They sure do. They're sharing them. Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna hurt it. That's what's gonna happen. Why did that try to come off? Beast? It tried to come out down the paperclip. I thought I had it tight. It's gonna try it again too. One more. Yeah, it'll be break time. See what's up outside with the weather. Probably not gonna water the garden until later, because if we get a lot more rain, then I'm not gonna have to. I didn't have to water yesterday because of all the rain we've been getting. We only have a few things going, so we're plenty damp enough when I checked on. Because the day before that, the rain, we got it hard. Everything in that garden got a deep soak, and I mean deep soak. So, oops, we're good for a day. Plus, it hasn't been very hot. It's only been in the 70s. So, So let it roll, let it sit there for a bit. Oop, don't you go flying away now. Alright. All 6. So I'll package these up. One of these bags like I had out earlier. And now I'm not going to close this up because I got to do pictures and everything for Etsy for all this stuff that I've made. None of it's closed up. And then there'll be goodies, so let's go ahead and toss some of those in. Trying to give them one for each tag in case they want it. I don't care, you know. Who cares? These I'm just gonna grab little handfuls. You know. Just one of those, I don't need 2. So 1. Yeah, that's coming soon, I think. I know, I hear you out there. There's a raven squawking. Okay. Alright. You get a decent little stack of stuff. I'm not going to give them any papers because these are just tags. I don't have a lot of room in this bag. I'm not going to hunt for it. Put it behind here so the back looks good. What was I just... Oh yeah. Getting the doodad thing. Here. Oh. That thunder has got to be pretty close. Seems like it. Oh, it's the same button. Not the same. They're gonna be. Gosh, what am I trying to grab? These 6 tags, and this will be listed on Etsy at some point. Thanks for watching.